It's been 11 years and 362 days since I last heard your voice. I was starting to forget what you sounded like. Sometimes I see you in my dreams, wishing you never sold that property in Queens. I could have been a black homeowner like you, wonder if you ever pondered what it means. At least I still have these. They give me energy, they help to center me. They remind me that you're still standing next to me, forever etched within my audible memory. Footprints in the sand, steps ahead of me. A lot of pressure, but been prepped from palm pedigree. Cause from you came she, from she came me. You are history, we are your legacy. In a world full of transparent angels, I summon mine through my silver bangles. I summon mine through my silver bangles. I summon mine through my silver bangles. In a world full of transparent angels. I realize there's a lot of things that I just don't know if I sit here alone and just talk about these bracelets. Mm-hmm. And so you gave me a picture a few times ago when I was here of Nana, and it's one of the many where you can see her wearing all these bracelets. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping maybe you can help me solve some mysteries. My first question is, when did she start wearing so many bracelets at one time?
I'm going to say back in the days when she was at the telephone company. I don't remember the reason why, but it was a fashion statement because a lot of black women wore bracelets. Mm-hmm. I even had a few of my own, never amounted to the amount that she had.
But that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to sit here and count them.
Okay.
While you talk, please.
Well, I have the number here. So
don't even tell me the number. Okay. I want to count it for myself.
It was, something that made her stand out from the rest of the black women that were wearing the bangles. Mm. Because they had a few, she had several. And as you can look at them and see, they're all different and unique in their own way. And it was, I guess, a possession that made her feel beautiful.
Well, do you have recollection of where she got these bracelets from?
I have no real knowledge, but I would guess and probably be fairly certain to say 3 places. In Manhattan, because she worked in Manhattan. I would also say possibly Jamaica Avenue, because that's where we lived. Mm-hmm. And my third source would be some of them, not most of them, but some of them were probably gifts. Mm.
They put scratch tape on it. Really great. Very blue. Oh, that is awesome. I can't think of the name. Looks like toilet. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's
Soon after you passed, I began thinking about what I could do to keep your memory alive. First, I got this tattoo, which is my permanent bracelet. One side says WWJCD, or what would James Cecil do? The other says WWTD, or what would Thelma do? It also has 3 Ndinkra symbols. This symbol represents courage and hard work. The heart-shaped one represents patience and tolerance. This one is Sankofa, which means learning from your mistakes. And the 4th symbol is for Gemini, your zodiac sign. Each of these symbols serve as a reminder of the values I wanted to uphold in memory of you. Then I got this tattoo, which says Silver Arm Nina and the number 66 for each year of life you lived. I didn't start calling you Nina until after you passed. Somehow your middle name began to represent that diva side of you, the elegance, the style, and the class that I wanted to emulate. What was your initial reaction or thought when I said that I wanted to have one of Nana's bracelets?
Well, I mentioned earlier, at first it was a little concerned because I knew how precious her bracelets were to her. When you saw these bangles, that was the epitome of Thelma Nina Robbins McMillan. So I was concerned that you did not understand how important, for lack of better words right now, they were to her. I wanted to make sure that if they were given to you, because I've not given any of them to anyone else and I don't ever have any intentions of doing so, I wanted to make sure that you understood that this is a precious gift. And I wasn't sure that you understood that. Little did I know the reason that you wanted them was to preserve her legacy and to hold on to a part of her.
What does having a legacy mean to you?
It's, first of all, something that I never really gave much thought to at all until you started discussing the topic with me. So in answering that, the legacy becomes important to me simply because I want you to know as much information about your family so you can continue to pass it on down to not only your family when you have a family, but to anyone that it will be helpful and useful information to. You are my legacy. You are my life. Because of you, my life became special. I'm sure that in terms of legacy, it's attached to different things, such as probably material things, monetary things. I don't have that for you. So the only thing that I can ask is that you remember the special love that I have for you.
Thank you. I'm not like my co-workers. They're afraid to talk. I'm not afraid to talk. Okay.
I work for an organization right now called Real Works, and we teach young people how to make documentary films. So shout out to my Real Works staff who came through tonight. Shout out to my boss who came through. She's actually filming all this. So my grandmother passed away almost 13 years ago, and the thing that immediately came to mind was how do I keep her legacy alive, right? One of the things that she used to do is wear these silver bangles that I have on both my left and right arms, and they would go from her wrist all the way up to her elbow. Because she was that fly.